Hi everyone, Lloyd Rieber here. It's Friday, February 6th, a few days before the start of the course, Statistics in Education for Mere Mortals. I'm making a few last minute tweaks and updates to make sure that the course is all ready to go when we start on Monday. The purpose of this video is to give you a short tour of the course. If you are new to Canvas, I think you're going to find this tour to be very helpful. I think Canvas is very easy to navigate, and I've designed the course in a very simple fashion. But I think a nice little overview of the course is helpful, if only to see the location of where everything can be found and just kind of how the course is set up. Okay, let's start the tour. When you first log into the course, you come to the home page. And as you'll see, I have a couple of videos here to give you an orientation to the course and to give you a little bit more information about what's expected and so forth. If you keep coming down, you'll see that there's an opportunity to read and consult a syllabus, and I recommend you do that. And then you'll see a link to modules. Now let me scroll back up because I want to point out this navigation bar in the top left-hand corner of the screen, and there you'll see modules as well. I think that this is the best place to go to start navigating the course. So let me go ahead and click on modules, and you will see that the modules really are the heart and soul of the course. Now as you scroll down, you will see that there are four main modules: Introduction to Statistics, Descriptive Statistics, Correlational Statistics, and Inferential Statistics. Now near the top you will see that I have two other modules. One is called Welcome and Orientation, and that is where you are right now. And then I have another one that is called Beginning of the Course Surveys. Complete these to unlock access to the rest of the course. So you'll see these little lock icons over here on the side beside these modules, and the only way to unlock the modules and get access to the material is to complete all of the beginning of the course surveys. Well, let's take a little peek inside the beginning of the course surveys module. And the first thing you'll notice is that I'm conducting a little research study, and I do hope you will choose to participate in that research study, but doing so is optional. But you do have to complete these three surveys before the other modules will be unlocked. So think of the modules as being your big to-do list for the course. So you should start at the top and work your way down. I gave some thought about whether or not to require everyone to progress in this course in a sequential fashion. And if you are new to statistics, I strongly recommend that you do go through the course in a sequential fashion. But I know that a lot of people who have signed up for this course have done so for a refresher of some statistical information. So once all of the modules are unlocked, you can go through the modules in any order that you wish. Now let's take a peek inside the Introduction to Statistics module. As you see here, everything is dimmed out because the module is locked, but you can see the title of all the different activities. I have a three-part plan or approach to this course. What I do first is give one or two presentations about the particular statistical topic, and then I provide a video tutorial where you use Excel, and we actually just roll up our sleeves and actually learn how to compute this statistic using Excel. Then I provide a short assessment involving a very brief quiz, sometimes with only one question, but I think at most only 3 questions. And in the quiz, I simply provide you with a new set of numbers that you would copy and paste into the Excel spreadsheet that you just built. Then, based on those new numbers, you should be able to answer the quiz questions very easily. So that is my basic plan for all of the modules. Now, as we scroll down, you will see that there is a final exam. The final exam is on the most fundamental knowledge and concepts covered in the course. Okay, let's scroll back up and take a look again inside the Introduction to Statistics module. And you will see that at the end of every module, I have a discussion forum that I call simply a general help area for that particular topic. And that is the place to pose questions and comments about any need or problem that you might be having. We are expecting a large enrollment in this course, so it's very important that we rely on each other for help and assistance. Let's go now and take a look at the next module, descriptive statistics. And as you look at the activities, you'll see that the pattern I just described repeats itself. But there is one additional discussion forum titled Statistics in the Real World, Your World. This is an optional activity, but participating in this discussion forum is going to be a great way to put some of your new statistical knowledge to use. The idea is to propose some ideas of how to use the statistics you've learned up to this point of the course in your own personal life, or to comment on the ideas posted by others. Examples might be keeping systematic data on the growth of plants in your garden, or tracking the progress of house training a new puppy. Anything goes. You'll see a link to this same discussion forum near the end of each of the course modules, beginning with this course module on descriptive statistics. Please note that I have a very special email address that I'll be using just for this course. It is rieberonline@gmail.com. So if you're having a problem, just think about getting a hold of Rieber Online. Now, I probably won't be able to answer questions individually, but I will be monitoring this email account very carefully. And what I'll do is I'll post general answers to the questions that I'm receiving there. I also want to bring your attention to the announcement sections that we have here in the course. This is a very important course tool because I will be communicating with you mainly through the announcements. And a really nice feature of Canvas is that you can choose to have announcements sent to you in a variety of ways, such as through email or Facebook or through Twitter. It's really your choice. If you don't choose to have the announcements sent to you through one of these means, then it will be up to you to come and check the announcements manually. So I do highly recommend that you choose to be notified in some way that is convenient to you when an announcement is made. And finally, I'd like to point out the course calendar, and you can get to it in a variety of ways. One way is to go to the syllabus and then scroll all the way down, and you'll see a listing there of all the important dates. There we go. So all the important dates of the course are there, in particular when the different modules are beginning, and these dates also imply when you should be finishing the previous module. Also, if you scroll back up to the top, you will see a link to the calendar up here as well. And so this is a very convenient place to actually see all of the important due dates of the course. So be sure to manage your time wisely to make sure you will be able to finish the course on time. In order to earn the certificate of completion, you need to complete all of the course modules and successfully complete the final exam. Well, I hope this little tour has been helpful. As you can see, this course uses basically a follow the bouncing ball approach. You start at the top of these modules and work your way down. And then, after 5 weeks, you should have had a very good introduction to some statistics in education.